Yo, what's up guys, Yusuf here from TechDroids and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. And today we're going to be building the best $600 gaming PC featuring the new i3-8300 from Intel. Now the i3-8300 was launched by Intel at a recent event alongside the new i5s as a refresh to the Coffee Lake series of CPUs. It's a pretty good budget CPU with 4 cores and 4 threads. It's not unlocked unfortunately, so you cannot overclock it, but in my opinion it's a really good CPU nonetheless, and it can keep up with the 2018 workloads, may it be gaming or editing. So in this video let's build a $600 PC featuring the new i3-8300 with the RX 560, and let's check out the performance numbers. Also, I'll tell you guys what you can upgrade in the future and what sort of performance you can expect overall from this build. And with that being said, all the parts that I talk about in this video will be linked in the description to Amazon US, and those are affiliate links, so if you want to help the channel out, go ahead, buy from those. In turn, it helps me make more videos. So with that being said, let's get to the build. Now for the CPU, we have the Intel Core i3-8300, which has 4 cores, 4 threads, comes clocked at 3.7 GHz. This is not unlocked, so you cannot overclock it unfortunately. It works on the LG1151 socket type and is supported by all the new 300 series motherboards. A 62-watt TDP makes it really power efficient and has 6 MB of total cache. It supports Intel Optane memory and also has Intel UHD graphics 630 out of the box. Now it retails for $145 right now, and I think for that price it's a really good deal. Now to house that CPU, we have the GIGABYTE B360M DS3 Hedge. It's a micro ATX form factor motherboard with the LG1151 socket, DDR4 up to 4 slots, USB 3.1 Gen 1 port, USB 3.0, HDMI, and a $65 price tag makes this one of the best B360 or 300 series motherboard overall, and I think you should totally go for it. Now for RAM, we have Crucial's Ballistic Port LT, 8GB of DDR4 at 2666 MHz. 8GB should be more than enough in 2018 workloads, may it be gaming or editing, and 2666 MHz is a really good speed, and $80 seems to be a decent price taking in consideration the current inflated RAM pricing in the market. And yeah, 8GB should be more than enough, and if you want to upgrade in the future, you can surely go ahead and upgrade to 16 or more depending upon your workload. Now for mass storage, we have the WD Blue 1TB hard drive, 7200 RPM, 3.5-inch form factor, and 64 MB of cache, and it's currently retailing only for $43, and that makes it a really good option for the budget PC builds. And 1TB of space should be able to hold all your files, your games, your media library, all that kind of stuff, and it's very reliable as it's from WD. And yeah, if anything goes wrong, you can go ahead and contact them and they'll get it fixed. And nonetheless, this is a really good hard drive and I can really not stop recommending it. Now to power this whole build up, we have the Thermaltake Smart 500 watt power supply, which is 80+ white certified and comes with a 5-year warranty. And for $35, it's not really breaking the bank and should do the job and should be able to power the whole build up and also leave some headroom in the future for some future upgrades, which we'll talk about towards the end of the video. Now for the star of the show and the graphics card, we have the MSI Gaming Radeon RX 560. This is the 4GB GDDR5O clocked edition or the Aero ITX edition. It is small in form factor, but the power is big. It has DirectX 12 support, it's VR ready, 1 DisplayPort, 1 HDMI, and 1 DVI, and comes with a 7000 MHz memory clock. For $160, this is a really good stellar deal, and graphics card pricing also seems to be coming down slowly, and yeah, eventually you will get the MSRP pricing, but I don't know when that is going to happen exactly. But until then, this is a really good deal for the budget PC builders. Go ahead and pick this up, and again, you won't regret it. Now to wrap this whole build up, we have the Cooler Master Masterbox Lite 3.1. It is a micro ATX case and it is small in terms of the form factor, but it looks really good. It has a dark mirror front, acrylic side panel, USB 3.0 and audio jacks, has a lot of space and has those killer looks. For only $37, it has become one of my favorite cases in terms of the budget PC building cases. And yeah, I really can't stop recommending it. Now that kind of wraps it up for the parts, guys. Now let's talk about performance and the future upgrades. Now performance with a 4-core CPU and RX 560 is going to be pretty good. You should be able to do medium to max settings in the modern AAA titles, GTA 5, Battlefield 1, Witcher 3, and also the upcoming titles. And in an era of 2018 where every game is requiring quad cores, this CPU should do the job really well, and the RX 560 should not bottleneck it in any way, and it will be able to keep up with all your workloads, may it be gaming, editing, and some lightweight streaming as well. Also talking about the future upgrades, you should be able to upgrade the RAM, the storage, also the CPU and the GPU, because the B360 or the 300 series of motherboards are going to support up to i7s, but you won't be able to overclock, so keep that in mind. But other than that, this is a really good performing PC build overall. And talking about the esports titles such as CSGO, Rocket League, Dota 2, World of Warcraft, Minecraft, Team Fortress 2, the games that don't require a lot of power, also including the last generation titles, you should be able to go up to 1080p max settings and will get really good frame rates. And you can expect up to 100 frames per second depending upon the settings you have picked up. So yeah, I'd say balance the settings and the quality and the resolution to get the best playable experience. And yeah, in terms of my opinion, this is a really good PC for the budget. $600 will be totally worth it. And if you can wait for some good deals, maybe buy offline, maybe buy used, you will be happy and won't regret this PC build. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, go ahead and drop this video a like, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Also, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out.